What's up, guys? MisterWaterMelon here, and today I'm bringing you guys a review of the LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens First Order Transporter set. The set is number 75103, contains 792 pieces, retails for $90 US, at least at the LEGO store. Now, with this particular review, guys, what I'm going to be doing is reviewing this from a point of a person who has already seen the movie, because we got these sets when the movie didn't come out. So we're going to have some different thoughts here and different commentary. So if you haven't seen the movie, minor spoilers ahead. Not too much though, because there's not too many main characters in this set to begin with. So, okay, first of all, I really enjoyed the set, especially when it came out. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have bought it because it has a great minifigure lineup, and the price is pretty much there, even though all of these Force Awakens sets are a bit overpriced to begin with. So, without ado, let's start off with the minifigures. We get Captain Phasma as the main bad girl of this set right here. Now, she's a very cool figure with some neat chrome pieces, no face, but we never see her face in the movie anyway. Now, the problem everybody's having with Captain Phasma is that she didn't do anything in the movie. Like, she really didn't do anything except be there, look cool, and command a little bit. But, is she still a character worth getting? I mean, that depends. I mean, I particularly like the First Order, and all of their vehicles and characters and everything. So I enjoy having this minifigure, but now that we know that she didn't really do that much in the movie, is it a figure that you still want to get? That's a question that I think that only you can answer, because they hyped up Captain Phasma so much, didn't she? She didn't really do anything. But is it a cool figure? Absolutely. A very cool minifigure, and it comes with this new colored blaster as well. No face, but you know that was fine because we didn't see her face in the movie at all. And this cape piece is very cool, very accurate. So that's Captain Phasma. Cool figure. She didn't do all of that much though. Now, these are the two figures that are probably one of the reasons that you're going to want to get this set, at least right now. Well, this is probably one of the main draws for me now. It's the Stormtroopers. These guys are awesome. LEGO got these almost as perfect as they can possibly get these Stormtroopers to be. Except the faces. They still got the clone faces, which I really don't like. The white hands, people have been talking a little bit about, but honestly, I think they're perfectly fine. Black hands would have looked okay, but white hands, they work. They really do. They do look a little bit white to me, but honestly, they're fine. Some very nice printing on these figures. You've seen these already. So, we get two of them. Now, we also get two Flame Troopers, which are another very cool figure, except for the stupid clone head. They specifically say in the movie that this is not a clone army, which we knew anyway. Very nice flame canisters? I don't know. I guess they're oil canisters of some kind, fuel, and the flamethrower. And the very cool helmet on these Flame Troopers. Now, from the perspective of someone who's seen the movie already, the Flame Troopers are really only in one scene. That's in the first scene with the raid on Jakku. That's the only scene we really see them in. So, honestly, two Flame Troopers is adequate for a small collection like mine. But if you want to build a big army of these, you're going to have to want to get multiples of the set, probably. Which I'll talk about the set and the vehicle in just a little while. And we get two generic resistance soldiers, which are two very cool minifigures, but we don't see them in the movie. Like, unless you look really hard. And I've seen the movie twice already. I'm going to go back and see it more times, but this is not... These minifigures are not really in the movie that much, but these are cool figures. They come with the new gunmetal gray blaster, and this particular female one has a double-sided face. Very cool, and you can see the printing on the back of her torso now, and on the front. And I really enjoy their use of. I'm gonna bring the other guy in too, of the tans and browns and even the greens. Very cool coloring on these figures, and that's what I like about them so much. So I think we're done with the female one, and the dude doesn't have a double-sided face. He does come with this pretty cool brown hairpiece though, slick back brown hairpiece, and very generic, but very cool. But we don't see them all that much. So if you want to build up a Resistance army, these guys are going to be pretty cool to have. Especially with the Resistance Battle Pack that we now have coming out in just about a week or so. Okay, so moving the figures aside, still a very great collection of figures. even though Captain Phasma, the Resistance soldiers, really aren't in the movie all of that much. We're going to move on to the transporter set. Now, this is probably... Now, this is the big thoughts for this set. This is probably an essential vehicle to get. Actually, no, this is an essential vehicle to get if you want to build a First Order army. Because you see these guys a lot. And they're always either... They're carrying Stormtroopers. This is where Finn is having his little breakdown. He has them in one of these. The very first shot of the movie on land is Stormtroopers inside of this. So this is a very cool, very essential vehicle to have for a First Order army. And they did it justice too. It's a tad small, like here's my hand and here's the set. It's a little small, but it does the job of getting the transporter, and it has some pretty cool features too. The first feature, obviously, you can remove this. Now you've probably seen these features 1,000 times. And you have some space in there to put some figures, as well as some clips to hold blasters or extra spring-loaded shooters. Oh, that's what I forgot. I already put away the spring-loaded shooters, but they have 2 green ones that go into these. I just don't like the look of spring-loaded shooters unless it's like... No, I don't know. It depends on the set. It doesn't work in this set. We get a little rotating cannon up here with 2 stud shooters, and this is a really fun little feature. When you turn this knob, a seat comes up that you can like have the gunner sneak up if you want. Actually, I'm gonna try and do this real quick for you right now, because this is actually a pretty fun little feature. Remember, I had some fun with this. There you go. So he can sneak up like that and control the gun if he wants. Very sneaky like. So I had some fun with that when I was building it. So that's that feature, and the weirdest feature I think is the cockpit, which is just, it opens up like this and it slides out. There's no window either. It's a sticker on the front. This piece is a sticker, and you can't really see out of it. Actually, no, you can't see out of it, period. It comes with a cool little sticker control panel, though. So, that's pretty neat. And this weird little seat, which I guess they're supposed to, like, stand up. I don't know. You can redesign this easily. You can modify it. I think I might have already modified it. No, maybe I didn't put it back. Oh, well. Slide it in, close it up. That's that feature. The back detail is very cool. I love how they were able to slant the engine pieces and get a nice look out of that. And you also have some extra little engines on the bottom right here, like over here and over here. And it's also a good time to mention the wheels, which it can, like, you can see it from this camera angle. It's giving it a nice little hovering effect. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Now the coolest feature of this whole entire set is the the retracting little what do you call it? Door? Yeah. The ramp, rather. The ramp. You pull this where is it? This back here. Oh, I just pulled it by accident. And you can recreate the scenes from the movie. Very cool by pulling it very slowly. You gotta be careful though, because if you pull it too fast, it sort of slams. If you want to pull it dramatically, you gotta go really slow. You see that little piece down there, which is what holds it up, and you can retract it, and like your stormtroopers run out. I've had a lot of fun with this, making stormtroopers run out into battle and all that stuff. So, final thoughts of the set. I bought it on Force Friday, obviously way before anybody knew what was going to be in the movie. And now that I've seen the movie, I realized this was definitely worth the money. Does it have a few little cons now that I have seen the movie? Yeah, but they're really not to complain much about. It's just that the characters like Captain Phasma, it was not really in the movie all that much. He didn't really do a lot. The Resistance soldiers you don't see much, which I didn't think we would, but I thought maybe we'd catch a glimpse of them, but that's okay. The Flame Troopers aren't in it all that much either, but they're very cool to have if you want a First Order army, as well as the Stormtroopers. This was the only set, besides the Kylo Ren ship, that had Stormtroopers in this first wave. Now we get a battle pack, obviously, which I'll share my thoughts of that battle pack, which I don't like very much. We get another Stormtrooper in that battle pack, and we get 2 Stormtroopers in the Battle of Takodana. 2 Stormtroopers in here. I say you could probably get a second one of these on clearance or something when it goes on clearance, because $90 is a bit steep, but For what it has, it's worth the $90. This is one of the better sets of the first wave. This, along with the Millennium Falcon, it's just they're overpriced a little bit, but they are worth this set in particular is worth it. Having seen the movie, if you're still questioning, I think this is a set that you want to have. If you're a first order fan, that is. Because we do have some other cool sets coming out, like the Resistance Troop Transport, the Battle of Takodana. Those are the two big ones. I'm assuming that we're going to get some other big sets over the summer of 2016, some big Force Awakens sets. So those will be interesting to look out for. But if you want a first order, if you want to start a first order army, get this. Maybe get a second one on clearance. Get some battle packs, and you won't regret it, because you can even build a tiny army of Resistance soldiers if you want to buy those battle packs as well. And Captain Phasma's she's just sort of there. You really only need one of her, but that's Captain Phasma. So those are my thoughts on the set, guys. It is a good set. It is worth the $90. But if you're gonna get a second one, definitely don't pay $90 for it. Like, get it on clearance or something. So that's gonna just about do it for this review, guys. Please give a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of the set? Do you have it? Do you want it? Are you still questioning? All other fun thoughts in the comment section below, and be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't for further mocks, animations, reviews, hauls, analyses. All things LEGO Star Wars are right there in Watermelon Studios, guys, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys very much for watching once again. This has been Mr. Watermelon. Peace out, guys.